What's good, Black Star Podcast? Welcome back to the channel. This is your boy Jared. Today we're going to be looking at a video from Alpha Central. Now, this right here is a big problem that a lot of women are trying to figure out, and that's men not going to these speed dating events. Now, I'm going to say this. Speed dating events have always been a waste of time, especially for men. Reason being is because it only puts priority on a person's looks, not on the person's character. Because let's face it, at a speed dating event, you only get 5-10 minutes to talk to this person, and you're basically just looking at them in an awkward setting. They're not there to actually find a real date. Most of these women literally disqualify men based off of superficial bullshit. But look at this.
Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Alpha Central. I'm your host, Jack, and today we're taking a look at single events failing without men. But let's jump right in, right after you subscribe, of course.
Okay, so I recently went to a singles event, and it was 90% women. And I was wondering, like, where's all the dudes? I don't know, but they're not there. And that's cool, not like I care.
All that talk about choosing the bear, and now they're wondering where the men went.
One time I showed up to a speed dating event that I had to apply for, interview for, and pay for. And 3 out of the 8 men at the event were randos that were pulled off the street that day.
That pretty much tells you everything you need to know about speed dating events.
I do feel like the guy must pay for the first date, like 100%, because I just feel like that's just like common decency. But I also feel like for majority of dates, the guy should be paying. The men should always initiate paying no matter what.
But here's the problem though. Yes, I believe that is true. But here's also another problem. Y'all are not traditional women. Y'all are not the women of the past where y'all were conservative. Y'all are not conservative. Y'all are very progressive women. Y'all are about the free sexual revolution movement. Y'all about that. Y'all are not about commitment, prioritization, and actually finding a good man. Y'all are just there just to get fucked, and that's it.
We lost one.
And that's exactly why she's still on a dating show.
Speed dating 101. Be on time. I'm feeling bad for Bailey because I told her that I'd meet her for First Friday.
Speed dating? More like bingo night.
I'm heading to the Sounds game because they're doing a wristband night where at the Bandbox, which I hear has new drinks, I'm excited to check them out. You pick out your wristband if you're single or taken or here for vibes or whatever, and no less than at least 10 people sent this to me. So I'm gonna go check it out. I'm really excited.
Update. Tried talking to one guy who was age appropriate. Not into it. I get the sense that he's looking for a younger woman. Whatever.
Well, in terms of meeting someone, not a successful event. But you know what? I was there with friends. I ran into some more friends. It's so dark. I met some new friends. Thank you to a couple of you who came and said hi. It was great to meet you. So all in all, a really fun night.
Sometimes staying away gives you more peace of mind. There's no need to force it.
How long your size?
I am 6'3". That's 1.9 something meters.
I did the math.
About your men's size?
She sure Russian, but she sure knew how to ask that. She did not ask nothing. Oh, wow.
My meat.
Banana size?
Oh, okay. It's decent, so no worries. That's okay.
I need big.
Okay, I got you.
Did y'all translate that for her or something? Whoa. Well, okay. Does that work for you? You said it's decent.
Это вот такой?
That bitch want a motherfucking baseball stick. Ma'am, just tell the truth. Your coochie is blowed out. I'd meet big. Are you telling me you've been fucking around with the Rasputin? Nigga, like, the fuck are you At some point in time, we really gotta start asking the question, are these women blued out or are they just fucking talking shit? Because that right there would have been like a what the fuck moment. Like, some tell me her coochie is not intact.
My Lord. What are they doing in Russia? Putin, what is this? Does that answer your question, or you want him to get very specific?
Да, interesting for me size. Size, banana size.
Oh. Do you want to specify, or are you content?
I'm good.
Okay, he's not going. Okay.
This was just disrespectful. If a man asked a similar type of question, people would be furious.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say it like this. Ma'am, is your coochie blued out or are you tight? Because I bet you, if he would have asked her that question, all those women in that damn room would have been like, what the fuck are you talking about? That is so disrespectful. But they all looking around like, well, damn, what the fuck is this hoe on? She asking, is his meat size good? Like, I'm trying to figure out, like, is this shit what fucking women are on nowadays? To be asking guys about their meat size? Like, I'm a little like, yo, what the fuck is going on nowadays?
Just sitting here thinking about how I went to singles night at church and it was hundreds. I mean, at least 1,000. First I thought it was 500, but the pastor said it was 1,000 singles in attendance. Like, are we all living the same life at this point? Because I've never been in a room with that many single people, or even thought that it was even, I thought I was like the only one left. I mean, beautiful women. All types, shapes, and sizes.
Well, man, I'm sorry to tell you this, but your pastor told that your pastor's lying to you. Well, lying to y'all, because personally, and I'm gonna say this, a lot of church women are not the best type of women. They used to be back in the day, but now it's just a whole bunch of hoes trying to get a reborn, trying to be a reborn Christian. Like, I'm gonna just tell you the truth. Most of y'all ain't even worth the damn baptisms that a lot of y'all are trying to get. Most of y'all gonna burn in that baptism. So yeah.
Literally African American women. Like a room full of singles. And I'm like, this has to be an experiment. Like, this has to be like assimilation. Is that the word I want to use? I think so. Like, I'm confused and I'm like low key, like nervous, like for us, myself.
When so many women glorify independence over partnership these days, what do you expect?
What did you answer? I'm being honest.
Wait, what was the question?
Have I ghosted someone? I said yes. Am I gonna lie?
I mean, can you really blame the guy for popping her balloon? Looks like this isn't the first time it's happened either.
I've usually tried every dating experience in San Francisco. I've tried out Paloma, I've tried out Thursday speed dating, I've tried out Hinge, I've tried out Raya, I've tried Friends of Friends, I've tried all the options. So I am retiring. The Thursday dating speed event was the last thing I'm doing. I'm starting to see overlaps in people that attend all these events. I'm just done. I'm retiring. I would recommend this event, but I can't because I was just like a waste of my time.
Sounds more like she was just a waste of everyone else's time.
Girls, if we all collectively decide to get off Hinge, then guys will have no option but to go to the bar and to approach people in person because they won't have any options online.
You know, I know the whole stereotype of the dumb blonde is going around nowadays, but that was pretty stupid to say because I'm going to just say this. Most guys are not on dating apps. Most guys are just saying, fuck it. Most guys, if he's a guy on a dating app, 9 times out of 10, you're probably going to swipe left on him. So it's not even a situation to where you really having power, because hell, y'all already rejecting these guys on the dating apps. So what's the point of you literally rejecting them on a dating app or getting off the dating apps just to not approach them in public? Stupid. Shut the fuck up.
Have like the world at their fingertips on this little phone device. Like Hinge literally is giving them thousands of people to choose from, and they're like, the next swipe will just be the better one. Yeah, I feel like that's why most like relationships on Hinge don't work, is because these guys are swiping on you, they're excited, and then the conversation just goes blank literally a day later because they found something else that's not even better, but just like newer to them.
It's just more exciting.
Exactly. Let's start this train so that guys
delete your apps
to talk to us at the bar.
Let's leave them no choice.
Good luck with that idea. If it's not working on dating apps, the bar probably won't be much different.
I was hoping to take a picture with my friend. Can you get it?
With me? Thank you. I will definitely. I'm joking. You can.
I was hoping to take a picture with her.
I don't have to get up for you. You can stand behind and I'll take a picture. You have to kiss my cheek first.
I'll get up. How are you, friend?
I'm good. What just happened?
I'm trying to take a picture with you.
This is just embarrassing. There's a reason you weren't chosen, lady. Just let it go.
Every singles event, it's all women.
Yeah.
That's exactly
I don't want to do them anymore because it's so hard to get men to sign up. And I had one a few weeks ago, and one of the guys was like, please do this again. This was awesome. I'm like, I will do it again if you promise, like, get friends to come. Like, it's so hard to get guys to sign up. And he's like, no, why would I want more competition?
Yeah. But why? Like, I guess both perspectives. Like, what do you think? But also as a guy. So if you told me when I was 27, hey, there's a singles event where there's going to be 20 to 25 really cool women, I'd be like, yeah, like that's sick. Like, why would I not go? I go to the bar to meet the single woman.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't I go to the singles event where they actually want to meet me too?
Yeah.
But as guys, why did we never go to them?
Yeah, doesn't it take away like the thing of rejection? Like,
well, my perspective was this. I feel like guys are super sensitive to get rejected. And when you go to a singles event, there's an expectation that you should hook up or you should like meet somebody.
Yeah.
And if you don't, it's like, oh, well, you got rejected. And maybe if you hit on somebody there and they don't like you, it's very in your face.
He makes a great point. Why would men sign up just to receive multiple rejections in a confined space?
Male loneliness is felt online, female loneliness is felt in person. New York City, for example, is having dating parties where the women pay $100 and the men go for free. The attendance ratio is still 3-to-1 women to men. And no doubt the men who attend are terrible. And this kind of reminded me of entrepreneur clubs. When you go to an entrepreneur club, it's just a bunch of real estate agents and people who are not real entrepreneurs, people you would never meet, because no successful entrepreneur really goes to an entrepreneur meetup. Just how no successful guy is going to go to some in-person dating thing.
Know your worth, gentlemen. It might finally be time we give free drinks on Fridays.
I'm gonna say this: the whole switch up when it comes to the going to dating, women paying to go to dating, to dating events, and guys getting in free. I'm gonna just say this: the only thing that these women are gonna get when it comes to those type of guys, only thing they're really gonna get, it's probably the same type of guys that they already continuously choose. That's the only thing they're going to get. They're not going to get a better guy because a lot of them are not going to choose the better guy. They're going to choose the guy that makes their panties wet. Let's be honest here. We going to stop trying to sugarcoat this shit. We're going to tell the fucking truth. They're not going to get the guys that they really actually need. They're going to get the guys that they want. And those guys are going to continuously treat them like shit. Why did I say that? Because they do it on dating apps. They do it in real life. They do it in public. They choose the guys that ain't worth a fuck in the first place. And then they go after the guy that they should have went after they've gotten their back blown in from every which way. So yeah, the only thing they're gonna get is probably some dick and a lollipop. Sorry to say it like that, but it's true. This video says, how are you still single? You're such a catch. Also me at singles events ignoring every single man in sight. Ma'am, you are the most basic ass white chick I've ever seen.
Trust me, you're probably doing them all a favor.
All this effort, I got ready, went out, not one man said hi or bought me a drink. What's happening?
What's happening is the free ride for women like her is finally over.
Honestly, women like that.
I have to cancel the singles event.
Honestly, I'm going to say this. And I'm going to the next video. I'm going to say this. Women like that have literally been told all their lives that their prettiness will get them into rooms that regular looking chicks will get them in, won't get them in. And that went to their head. So a lot of these pretty women have never had to actually work on their personality. And a lot of them are ditzy, dull, and boring as shit. And the only thing they have to offer is their beauty and their body. Now, she's skinny as fuck. She's a fucking surfboard. She has no ass. She has no tits. So, honestly, you probably would be throwing her ass around the room. After that, what is she going to really offer you? She can't really offer you much of anything other than some ass. And that's me being brutally honest. Like, and let's really talk about it. When you talk to them, the only thing they're talking about is makeup or stupid shit. They don't have much to really talk about. They're boring. Because they never had to actually learn or do anything or actually have to actually become something that would warrant somebody to actually take them serious. I mean, you can screw them for 2 ways for Sunday, but outside of that, they're not offering much.
That I planned to be on my farm this weekend. Y'all know I'm an event planner and I have a fish farm, and I advertised a fishing for love event where singles could come here and fish and have dinner and meet each other in person, not on a dating app. And 5 women RSVP'd yes, and 1 man. And even the 1 man that did RSVP did it through one of the ladies. Now, I did all of my marketing specifically towards men because I knew that the women would RSVP. I know that my post reached over 12,000 people specific to the age group, the gender, and the interests that I just described. And yet, no man RSVP'd. So let's talk about why men are not RSVPing and attending these singles meet and greets.
Sorry, lady, but fishing's supposed to be peaceful. Most men do it to get away from people like her.
I went to a singles mixer yesterday and I left feeling more defeated than hopeful. The host did an amazing job. The vibes were immaculate. The location, everything was great. The games, it was very well thought out. But I think what did it for me was demographic-wise, it felt like Hinge, but in real life. There was a room full of beautiful, accomplished women, a lot of nice men, but only a few of them that everyone wanted. And the very few acted like they were the prize. They literally would only talk amongst themselves. They would not initiate conversation with women unless the host told them to, but that was the only time that they would initiate conversation with the women. And the worst part of it is that I woke up this morning feeling super sad, and I was just asking myself, like, damn, like in a room full of people where the intent is to date, like I didn't make any connection. So what is wrong with me?
Those guys weren't acting like the prize, they were the prize. And she's just sad they didn't feel the same about her.
I'm gonna say this, ladies, let's be honest here. a lot of y'all feel like y'all are the prize. Now, I'm of the belief that yes, women are the prize, but men are significantly more of a prize. And here's why. Y'all are literally starting to go out and search for men to marry and date y'all. That right there alone tells me that there's more value for men. Y'all are literally scrambling to try to actually find a man that's valuable enough to put a ring on your finger and marry you. That tells me a lot more about the situation as a whole. Now, women are the prize because, or I'm going to say women are the prize because of their ability to have children. Also, the ability to make a house a home. But there's also a problem with that too. A lot of y'all have had a lot of abortions and it screwed up your reproductive system. And it's also a lot of y'all have had a lot of sex with a lot of different men to the point where y'all can't even bear bond. And on top of that, a lot of y'all can't even make your own apartment a home. So y'all taking the most important things away from that value that a lot of y'all held because a lot of y'all refuse to actually do the work and actually become better. So what does that mean? Well, to me, that means a lot of y'all are screwed. Because the only thing that y'all are really offering is your bodies. That everybody else has had. That everybody else has seen. That everybody else has touched. So, I mean, to be honest with you, y'all gonna have to take that up with the man that chooses to actually want to deal with you. Anyways, like, share, subscribe, channel, support podcast, support.com. I will catch you guys on the flip side. Thank you guys for listening. Bye, guys.